The Unk Squad builder, inspired by Phillip Rivers, 43 years old, coming off the couch, gave me the motivation to come off the couch and make some more Madden videos. Here are what his ratings are looking like. 70 overall, still has that awareness, 59 speed, not too shabby. Throw power 83, I've seen worse. Still good short accuracy, gonna be dinking and dunking our way down the field. 78 deep throw, not terrible. Play action still really good, 88. So we're gonna try to keep that in mind. Now I wanna get the oldest players at every position on this team. Rodgers and Flacco are going to finish out the quarterback room. Rodgers 41, Flacco 40. I'm going to play at least one game with all three of them, but Rodgers will finish out the season most likely. Oldest running back, Raheem Mostert, still has 91 speed. Abdullah already on the team, and then King Henry tied for the third oldest in the league.
Psych!
Oh no, never mind. Cordero Patterson, 34. So we missed out on Henry by 1 year. Amir Abdullah, third oldest running back. We're going to get him, Mostert, and Patterson. Kyle Juszczyk, 34 years old, 88 overall still. Wide receiver, Adam Thielen, still making plays for the Steelers. At the age of 35, we're going to get Nuke Hopkins, 33, same with Keenan Allen. And then we're going to take a trip to free agency. Robert Woods, 33 years old. We'll round out our wide receiver room. Tight end, Mercedes Lewis, 41 years old. Kelsey, the second oldest, still 90 overall, and he has abilities. Then we have Taysom Hill and Zach Ertz. I was sad as hell when I saw him get injured. Don't want to see a career end like that. Hopefully he can come back. Regardless, he's a legend. O-line, we have Trent Williams, 97 overall. How is he still this good? Beacham gonna be his backup. Left guard, we're getting the 36-year-old James Carpenter. Center, we're gonna get David Andrews, 69 overall. At right guard, we have Zeitler and Van Roten, both 35 years old. Zeitler's 89 overall. And then right tackle, 99 overall. Lane Johnson and Quisenberry, both 35 years old. But of course, we can't forget about defense at left edge. BG, 37 years old, still sacking quarterbacks, man. His longevity is nuts. And we have to get the other 37-year-old left edge, 15 years in the league, Jerry Hughes. D-tackle, Calais Campbell, 17 years in the league, 39 years old. We're gonna get him, Cam Hayward, and John Jenkins. Danico Autry, one of the top two oldest right edges in the league. Khalil Mack is not the other one. There's someone even older. JPP still in the game at 36 years old. Gardeck is not one of the top two oldest Sams in the league. That actually belongs to Devondre Campbell and Sam, who's also a Sam. I mean, that's just amazing. As for the mic, we have three guys, 35 and older, all still really good. Levante Wagner and Demario Davis. As for the will, we have Nick Bellore, by far the oldest at 36. And then the secondary, Goodwin, the oldest cornerback in the game at 35. Then we have Stephon Gilmore and Troy Hill, both 34 years old. And then Tavon Campbell, 32. But there's also a few other 32-year-olds. So we're going to get the highest overall, Darius Williams, oldest free safety in the league. Harrison the Hitman, still an 87 overall with abilities. Second oldest, Tashawn Gibson, 35. 37-year-old Kareem Jackson, oldest strong safety. Second oldest, Rodney McLeod. Oldest kicker in the game, Matt Prater, 41. Still with 96 kick power. They say the power is the last thing to go. You don't believe me, ask Jake Paul. Oldest punter in the game, Thomas Morstead, 39. He has 90 kick power. 85 overall team, not too shabby. Rodgers has a lot of weapons to throw to. Guys with some of the best hands ever. Nuke Hopkins, Keenan, Thielen, Travis Kelce, Zach Ertz. Two guys with abilities on the offensive line, both at the tackle position. Zeitler in the middle. Defense, Cam Hayward, the only X factor on the team. Gilmore at CB1. I believe he still has a lot left in the tank. The Hitman as well, 87 overall with abilities. Wagner leading the way. We're going to have to move Davis, make him a starter. Levante, make him a starter as well. And now the team is complete. Let's go to the regular season. First game of the season against the Dolphins. I gotta show it for transparency. We are on all Madden and simulation. Up against a healthy Miami Dolphins. That means Tyreek Hill and all that speed. Oh wow, Achane as well, going nowhere. Nice block shed. That's what I'm talking about, Levante. We might have the best linebacker group in the league, which is a testament to these guys being this old and still this productive, still this good. Hill with a nice breakup. Quick 3 and out. And here we go. Aaron Rodgers under center. Mostert picking up a solid 2 or 3. Actually make it 4. Okay, I'm a little rusty. You're gonna have to bear with me, man. Looks like man coverage. Rodgers putting it on the money. Kelsey just could not hold on. Credit where it's due. That was good coverage. And now we have ourselves a 3rd and 6. I might go right back to him. No, he's not open. We're going to go to square instead. Hopkins making it look easy. Rodgers still has a lot left in the tank, man. If you have not seen him play this season, the throw power, the accuracy is still there, people. Oh, Mostert with a nice hole. Mostert with that speed. Touchdown on the first drive. Now let's super sim to the end. Hopefully they can hold on to this lead. 14-7 ball game heading into half number 2. 17-7, 17-14. You already know the vibes. If it's close, we watch it. Miami's used all 3 of their timeouts. Mostert up the gut. First down. That should do it. Rodgers in his first start of the season gets the dub. 17-14, 14-27. Not the best completion percentage, but he didn't turn it over. Threw for 1 touchdown. It was really Mostert who got going. Run defense did their thing. Keenan Allen caught the touchdown. Everyone got involved. Next quarterback starting, Joe Flacco. Unfortunately for him, he has to play against the dominant Denver Broncos defense. Bo Nix having himself a solid season, man. Broncos have a chance to make some noise in the playoffs. Unfortunately, they're going to have to do it without J.K. Dobbins. I believe he is out for the season. Dude just cannot catch a break. He came back looking healthy. Oh, no. Speaking of not being able to catch a break, Troy Hill getting beat deep. Franklin, also another Troy. It is Troy on Troy crime right there. Broncos take the early lead. But we have an Unk at quarterback named Joe Flacco, who's gonna sling that rock no matter what. Thielen on Surtain, arguably the best cornerback in the league. And he made that catch. Dude is nuts with the hands. Mostert getting some nice blocks. This O-line helped him get 88 yards last week. And now they're trying to help him have another big game. We're gonna run it. Mostert picking up the first. I like Kelsey. Yes, he's wide open. I gotta get even a few yards. I'll take it. 3rd down and 4. Ertz, one of the best chain movers of the past decade. Oh, but we have Kelsey, arguably the best, picking up the first down. Play action, look for Keenan or even Mostert out of the backfield. You know what? Let's just go to Kelsey again. When he's hot, he's hot. Love to open up with a touchdown, our first offensive possession. Triangle wide open. Zach Ertz, the other tight end. Touchdown, Unks. We go to the 4th quarter. Hopefully in a close game or in a blowout in our favor. 14-14 at one point. Now we're down 3 in the 3rd and 3. We have 2 turnovers. Somehow we're only down 3. Less than 3 minutes left. I'm saying the number 3 a lot. I'm sorry. Flacco gonna find his guy. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Keenan with the first. Kelsey in the slot. Looks like it's man-to-man. Oh, he should have went there. That's a safety on him. We still get rid of it. Keenan gonna get the first. Look at him reach. That's a fire animation. I didn't see that in the past match. Maybe it was there and I just wasn't paying attention. I gotta give credit where it's due. That was fire. But he still picked it up. He had plenty of room to spare. Raheem Mostert running well. Less than 3 yards per carry on the game. But he picked up a nice game right there. Touchdown! Flacco with a dot. The Unks take the lead thanks to Zach Ertz. 4th and 9, this is the game. This will be a huge statement win. If we can get off the field right here, Bo Nix finds his guy, but he's short of the sticks. Flacco gets the dub. 21-17, 21-30, 282 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did turn it over twice, but so far the highest pass rating, and he didn't have much of a run game to work with. Raheem Mostert with a fumble and only 33 yards rushing. Keenan Allen, nice game. Thielen 4 catches. Tight ends have been huge so far. And now Phillip Rivers is going to get a chance to start. Show us what he's made of. We got a rainy game against the rookie. First overall pick, Cam Ward, who has shown some really nice flashes, even though the team's record's not the best. Don't let that fool you, man. I've seen the talent. Man in motion after Pollard picked up a nice gain. Our run defense not looking the greatest. They're not adjusting until we adjust. That's one thing I'm noticing right now. All Madden. It's like, listen, we're going to do what works until you adjust. So we're going to send the blitz. Oh, they ran the read option. Phenomenal play call. Cam Ward getting down to the 4. This is ridiculous. We cannot stop the run. Pollard going to shake off a tackle. And that was just way too easy. I remember how good Rivers' play action is. So we're going to have to try to use that to our advantage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. That was on me. I can't blame Rivers. I just can't do it. Valiant effort. 11-19 after that early interception. I was trying to get it to Kelsey. Didn't end up happening. 1 touchdown and only 1 pick for Rivers. So not the worst game. Mostert's struggling. Back-to-back games with under 40 yards on the ground. Hopkins had his best game of the season. It was not enough. All right, let's go ahead and rearrange a lineup. Put Rodgers back as the starter and go to the playoffs. See if we can make it.
Yes,
let's go.
sir.
9-8 on the season. Our offense was almost dead last in points per game, but we were able to pass all over people. 11th. It was our run game that held us back. 29th in that category. Defense was okay. Pass defense really good. Finished second in our division to the Jaguars, who are having a phenomenal season in real life. Rodgers only played 15 games instead of all 17. Still had a good stat line, 22-14 touchdown reception ratio, 700 yards for Raheem Mostert, 3.3 yards per carry. Not amazing. We had a 1,000-yard receiver in Keenan Allen. Hopkins right behind him, then Thielen and Kelsey. Keenan had 12 touchdowns. He's probably going to be in the top 10 wide receivers in the AFC when it's all said and done. 133 tackles for Bobby Wagner, most on the team. Second was Kareem Jackson. 17 tackles for a loss for Cameron Hayward. Calais, Jerry Hughes right behind him. 11 sacks for Hayward. He's going to probably be in the top 10 for some awards as well. DeMario and Gilmore, 2 INTs, then 4 guys with 1. Prater, 13-16, not terrible. Only missed 2 extra points. I want to go week by week, see if we won any weekly awards. Not looking good. I don't see any so far. Oh, there we go, Bobby! 14 tackles, a pick, a forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries. What a game in week 12. But I think that's where the awards end. MVP, Joe Burr. You know I had to do it again. Come on, man. AFC, Marvin Mims wins OPOY, DPOY. We had Hayward in the top 10. Let's go. Best QB, no Rodgers, unfortunately. Best running back, not expecting anyone. Keenan, 6th best wide receiver, I told you. His former teammate McConkey at 5. O-line, we had Zeitler in there at number 9. D-line, Hayward. Best linebacker, nobody. Best DB, nobody as well. Here's what the bracket's looking like. Let's see if the Unks can upset the Jaguars, the 12-5 AFC South champions. All right, we get a quick stop. We get the first points of the game. Heading into halftime, we're up 14-7, 21-7. We're up 2 possessions. This is nuts. Rodgers threw an interception, but it doesn't matter. Our defense is so dominant. We're headed to the divisional round. Beautiful job by the defense. 11-21. A touchdown and a pick for Rodgers. Mostert got a touchdown, didn't fumble the rock. And Rodgers ran one in. Unk still got it. Travis Hunter. Remember, the Jags still have him waiting in the wings. Jacoby Myers, their wide receiver core. BTJ is just nasty. Their offense in general. No wonder why Lawrence is playing like the best QB in football since Thanksgiving. But the Unks just have that resilience. It's the reason why they're still in the league after all these years. Next up, the Broncos. The team we beat back in, I believe, week 2. Oh, we got a night game too. That's beautiful. Can we do the unthinkable and beat them twice in one season? This nasty defense and a quarterback that has greatly improved. Denver off to a blistering start, 13-0. Rodgers has to somehow come back, and I don't think it's gonna happen. A shutout. They were embarrassed after what happened to them early in the season. It left a bad taste in their mouth, and that's where they punched us in this one. Rodgers, 14-23, 151 yards, no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. That's how the Unks finished out their career. 1.8 yards per carry. We couldn't get anything going on the ground or through the air. And there you have it. The oldest players at every position got a W in the playoffs and finished above 500 on the season. I'll take it. Thank you guys for watching to the end. Hit that like button for more. And I'll see you on the next one.
Cause I'm on one, ay, number one, ay, I'm the one, yeah, getting it done, ay, yeah, it's one of them ones, yeah, rolling up, ay, fill my cup, ay, on my way up, yeah, ay, cause I'm on one, yeah, number one, I'm the one, yeah, getting it done, ay, it's one of them ones, yeah.